Yes, yes. Welcome in, everyone. It's the One Burner Bachelor, 37 steps high above the city. And as one of my favorite TV sports announcers would say, it's game day. Angelo's hanging out here on his couch. A lot of people tailgate on game day. Today, we're going to burn a gate. We're actually joining this kind of late in the food production because today's episode, actually, I'm going to take to the street. Many enjoyed the walking through the street with the camera showing the places, but the comments and some of the questions were, Berna, what was your rush? Take it easy walking through there and talk about things. So today, being Sunday, that's what we're going to do. We'll pause in between probably each of our special thanks to businesses we walk by. But what I'm also going to do today as we burn a gate is I've made up hot dogs with sauerkraut, baked beans, some Texas Pete hot sauce, and some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. The sauerkraut and the baked beans are from Clover Valley. It's the Texas Pete hot sauce and the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. There are also Clover Valley buns. And what I've already done, you're just looking at the last one in there that may be mine. I've already wrapped up 6 of them in foil, put the elastic around them to keep them nice and hot. And as I make my way live today, here's the last one. Just give you a quick peek at one that is finished before I wrap it up. I'm going to make a trip today, not as far as Brazil, but we're going to come down the 37 steps up from high above the city and just see who we meet along the way. Maybe some of our special thanks board people and maybe some complete strangers. And of course, I'm going to ask them to check out the One Burner Bachelor on YouTube. See our friend, my helper, my best friend Angelo. A quick look at our plaques. So that's what we're going to do. I did want you to get a look at one before I wrapped it up and what it did look like in the pan. And there they are wrapped up. So we're going to pause this now and take it to the street. We'll be back live, the One Burner Bachelor. Thanks, everybody. Yes, yes, we're back. Before we start our tour at a leisure pace around the city on a beautiful Sunday, it's game day. And my friend Angelo is right here in one of his favorite spaces. Again, I'm going to do the best I can to keep the camera on him and give him some on his tummy. Now, I have my sunglasses on and it's really bright. So if I end up hitting the stop button on this and restart and we have to splice a few together on our walk, then we're just going to have to do that. But we're going to do the best we can right now on today's episode of the One Burner Bachelor. Taking it to the street on game day. And we're just coming around now, leaving my courtyard. Angelo doesn't come any further than this, as far as I know. But again, picking up my our awesome baked bean sauerkraut dogs. And we're just going to take another nice look here. Greg Bernstein is the artist that did this mural. I actually called him the other day, and he's been checking out the One Burner Bachelor. See here just a few of the landmarks that we will pass by again, I'm sure. So thanks, Greg. And this is what I'm going to do now here is pause it so we get to the next stop, just so we're not rushing and it's not shaking all over the place. We'll be back. On our first stop right here, the Fairmont Grill. Chris and everybody in there is awesome. We've done a bunch of events in there. Hope to do a lot more. He's been a big part of this. Right across the street from 37 steps up high above the city, the One Burner Bachelor's small penthouse apartment. Fairmont Grill. They've actually got a jazz band going on in there now. Their Sunday brunch is happening. The fire station, just slowly on our walk now, cruising by the fire station. I did mention last time, that's a great thing to be living next to the fire station when you're doing a cooking show. Well, we're not going to actually pause this one right now. We could, but it's just, we're not rushing, we're not running. It's just a beautiful Sunday game day. We're going to pause this just for a second. Yes, yes, we're back on the road on game day. Z&R Convenience Store Plus. Z&R Convenience Plus. These guys are great. Nice guys in there. One of the guys working in there got all the paperwork and everything done right, and his wife from Bangladesh and his 2 daughters are now here with him forever in this country. Great story. Z&R Convenience Store. Good guys and a big help. The Weft and Bond Salon. That was the W&B that I kind of mentioned from across the street. The girls called me in the shop the other day and they were all watching the show. Thank you, girls. Just keeping walking here on a beautiful Sunday. There's the knife guy I know from one of my previous businesses. Walking through the city. Right here, the Paradise Beauty Salon. I didn't mention them the other day. There's one or two really, really nice ladies in there that now and then I do pass in the convenience store. Always a smile, always very pleasant. The one real pretty girl in there was actually watching the show the other day. We're coming up on that Everett Square Theater again. I think I'm probably underneath the Riverside Theater Works. Yeah, try to get a little shot of it there as we move along here still through the city. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful out. Might be a little bit nicer in Miami where the Patriots are playing. We're not worried about that today, I don't think. We always have trouble there, but hopefully not that much trouble. And I'm actually coming up on Switch right now. Switch is actually, when I walked by the other day and did my show from the street, this is one of the places I forgot. But there's a very nice lady in there I see now from the Switch. Hi, friend, and I'm going to pause this till I talk to her. Very, very nice lady in there again at the Switch Co-op. I think I described that place as a kind of a Nazi place where some cool people sit around talking about stuff. Okay, so we're going to move along a little bit further. Here, coming up on, did I pass Tierney Realty? It's right here. Yikes, I passed the Switch last time. Tierney Realty, very, very nice people in there. Boy, they're not in there today. I'd love to drop them off a couple of these fabulous Bernegate dogs. Very nice people. Been here quite a while. Very nice people in Tierney Realty. Thank you for your support and your views and your subscribing. We're almost to the end here. I did mention briefly Antonio's Baccaro from across the street last time. Hopefully we'll chat with them again and have some fun. Cruise along here. It's beautiful. As in the city, here comes the heat. They're not after me. That's a good thing. And right here where I kind of raced by last time, the Logan Square Barbershop. Joe opened this place, I think, years and years and years ago. He's kind of since retired. He makes a guest appearance now and then on a Saturday. George, supporter and a friend of mine, has taken over the place. Elvis cuts hair here. He's been here for quite a while. George is kind of taking it over for Joe. Joe's taking it easy. And as I mentioned George knows more about the Red Sox and the Bruins. Scores, history, trades. Yikes. If you ever want to talk some crazy sports and have some guy off the top of his head know more about stats and scores in the Red Sox and the Bruins than anyone in the world, come and get your haircut from George here at Logan Square Barbershop. He is responsible for my great shave and my haircut, which hopefully you haven't been able to see yet. Oh, a couple of guys going by us here now, doing their thing on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in the city. We'll be back. Yes, we're back. Coming up on my bank, Rockland Trust. I mentioned before, the girls, the people that work in there, the guys, all very, very nice, very helpful. It's a fun place to do my banking. And I haven't been in touch or talked with my friend Betsy across the street there from H&R Block, simply because it's not tax season. She's a huge supporter. I want to send a shout out to her. I know when she hears about the One Burner Bachelor, she'll be a fan and a supporter, and I hope get a kick out of watching it. Thanks, Betsy. We'll see you for my taxes, as we have every year for, yikes, quite a few. Thanks, H&R Block. Okay, we're back. This side of the street. We mentioned them last time. The Blue River Food Shop, fast and fresh. I had it on the thanks to poster as Blue River Convenience. Blue River Food Shop, fast and fresh. Thanks to those guys. They're a big help in there, and supporters and subscribers. And last time I walked by here from across the street, my friends here at Stand Hard Physical Therapy had a different sign. And the guys were here just yesterday putting up this brand new fancy sign. Thank you to them. We'll be back in touch with them. Little further down now. Not on the poster yet, but they deserve to be, and we'll be on the next one. I mentioned Dollar General. Yikes. Those guys are, once again, the guys and the girls, I get an awful lot of my products in there. paper goods, Clover Valley, just things that I need. Can't mention them all. I don't know how that works. So we're just going to keep moving down here now. The River Grill. I'm going to stay on this side of the street just to show them for now. Friends in there, viewers and supporters. And as we did in the last video, we'll just kind of show where we will make our way around the corner. It's just so nice out. Keeping the camera going a little bit and showing off the sky and a little more of the city. And we're just going to come across the street now. Not across the street, sorry, around the corner. A few more people out walking, maybe famous and they don't even know it yet. Just coming around the corner, there's the post office. Gonna come around a little further here now. I know Victor is closed and off on Sunday. He has been an absolute huge supporter here for Boost Mobile. He's from Brazil and has family and friends in Brazil. If you watched the last episode, I actually tried to do my best in Spanish. And he, of course, has contacted his friends and family over there. And 7% of my viewers, which is roughly 1 out of 14, are from out of the country. And I have a feeling a good chunk of them are from Brazil, thanks to my friend Victor. Thank you, Victor. Just a little bit further now, almost ready to make our U-turn again. Only a couple more places. Coming back to Law Insurance here. Things are quiet, a little more quiet, of course, on Sunday. Law Insurance, big supporters, nice guys. And hopefully I finally nailed the doctor's name here. Gregory Talalayevsky. Here from New England Baptist Hospital. Hope to see them at another event. They've been big supporters in the past. Okay, so I'm going to pause this now, and we'll be back. Yes, we're back on the road. It's game day. Ron's Gourmet Ice Cream, 20th Century Bowling. Those are the guys that were nice enough to donate a whole roll of those raffle tickets, so we didn't have to buy them, so we could use them to raffle them off and make money on them instead of spending money to get it started. That was a really nice gift at a fundraiser we had before. Thanks to those guys. Hope to see you again. Boston Police Hyde Park Neighborhood Station. Not only is the fire station next to me, the police station's right here. Thanks for your service. Thanks to all the guys, women that keep us safe and all those things. I'm going to head back now, just back towards over here to ODB's. This is where I actually finished the video from across the street last time. So when I get around here, I'm just going to show the sign and thank those guys again for their supporting and their viewing. And then we're going to end this episode of the One Burner Bachelor. I didn't see anybody or drop any of my fabulous hot dogs on anyone for Burnergate. But that's all right. What I think I'll do is on the way home, if I bump into some people, then I'll start a new video and we'll talk about it. So let's just move through the intersection here and not get hurt. And then just pop up right here. Just so we do. Get a good shot of ODB Liquors. Huge supporters. Win and Jim were two of the first guys really to take some interest and keep me encouraged and kind of told me this was a good idea to keep trying. You never know. Okay, everyone. So One Burner Bachelor. It's game day. We did our city tour today at a much more leisure pace. Thank you to all the businesses that past, present, and hopefully in the future have supported me and us in my efforts and my events and the One Burner Bachelor. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you next time.